If you chose to watch that video, it's probably because you're thinking about coming to live in Mexico. Today I'm gonna give you 7 reasons of why you should live in Mexico. Hi, my name is Miriam. I'm La Chica de Quebec. I'm a French Canadian that has been living in Mexico for 6 years almost already. And I know Mexico. I love living in Mexico. So the first option is obviously the weather. I think when you ask why people are coming to visit Mexico, the most obvious reason they're gonna give is the weather, because it's always sunny, or almost. There's only one raining season that is during the month of August, September and October, more or less. You don't need to worry about weather. Where I live right now, it's almost always sunny, but I really love the fact that there's no snow, no winter. I don't know if you know the city of Montreal, but where I come from, it's really cold, and during winter it can go until minus 40, and it's really cold. I'm not a fan of cold weathers, so for me, living in Mexico is just perfect. So second option is the currency helps. If you're coming from US, from Canada or from Europe, your money will value more in Mexico with the Mexican peso, so everything will be cheaper. The price of life will be less expensive than if you would stay in your country. I don't know if some of you guys want to retire, you're thinking about retiring here. It's really a good option to retire in Mexico because you're in, well, I mean at least if you come from US or Canada, Mexico is not that far away from US or Canada, and it gives you a good opportunity to be able to live and to offer you some luxuries that you wouldn't be able to offer yourself in Canada because everything is cheaper here. The phone services are really cheap. So in general in Canada, I was spending around $40 per month for like my phone services, and I'm spending around $10 per month or even less here in Mexico. And normally in Canada, they charge you if you want to call in the US or in Mexico. And in Mexico, the phone services, they don't charge you if you want to call to US or to Canada. It doesn't cost anything, and I find it really nice. Third reason why you should live in Mexico, it's because there's a lot of international products. Obviously, it's not you're not gonna find every international product, but there's places, specific places. For example, where I am, there's a supermarket that is called Fresco, and you can find a lot of US products, Canadian products, European products. You're not gonna pay really cheap for these kind of products, but if you're missing your country, you can always go to these places to buy stuff that makes you remember home. And if you come from US, there's other kind of supermarkets that are of only American products. I know there's a lot of people that don't know about this, but we have in Mexico Costco, Sam's Club and Walmart, so you can find almost the same kind of products you would find in United States or Canada. Another reason why you should come to live in Mexico is because the rent prices are way cheaper. To be honest, I've been seeing a lot of Americans that are paying rents that are really expensive. I know that there's some people, they come here to retire and they don't really want to search or to look for a place that would be really cheap, and they prefer what is comfortable for them, so they just buy whatever house that looks good. The thing is that you always need to find a Mexican or someone that is local that will be able to help you and that speaks Spanish. This would be the best, because what happens is that sometimes when they know that you are an American or a Canadian that is coming here to live, they're gonna give you a price for the rent that is almost the same that you would pay if you would be in Canada. I actually knew a girl that came here to live for a couple of months, and she was paying the same price for a rent than what she would have been paying in Canada. You can find nice places at a way cheaper price when you know where to look for. Yeah, you need to find good contacts, and so you can be able to find a good deal, because there is places that are so beautiful and that are extremely cheap, I guarantee you. Another reason why you need to live in Mexico is because there's cool places to visit. There's some little towns or some little villages in Mexico that they call pueblos mágicos. I'm gonna put the name here. These kind of villages are really beautiful, and they're typically Mexican. These places have been chosen by the province where they are. So each province have their own little villages that they call pueblos mágicos. They are chosen because of their beauty, because of their touristic attractions. In the state where I am, in Jalisco, there's one place that is called Ajijic that is really beautiful. There's a lot of Americans and Canadians that lives there. There's also another one that is called Tapalpa. These are just a couple of places that are pueblos mágicos in my state. In Mexico, you can find any landscape. There's beaches, there's also mountains, there's snow, there's forest, there's warm places, as there's cold places. Obviously, it's not going to be like a -20 places, but there's still places where you're gonna be able to find snow and go skiing. There's deserts. There is so much variety in their biodiversity. It's really incredible, and I mean, it's been 6 years that I'm living here. I still have so much to visit, so many places to visit. I really love Mexico, and I think it's such a beautiful country. Another reason why you should come to live in Mexico is because they are a welcoming culture. To be honest, like, Mexicans are really nice. They're really nice people. I know that there's a lot of people that thinks that there's only narcos, you know, because of the TV series, but it has nothing to do. I mean, yes, narcos exist, but it doesn't represent in majority the whole Mexican culture. So Mexicans are really nice people, and they love laughing, they love partying, they love to invite you at their house to eat. When Mexicans know that you're a foreigner, they're gonna try to help you. They're just gonna be so nice with you, try to make you visit places. I remember that when I arrived in Mexico, there's a lot of people that met me, and most of them, they didn't speak English or French, because I speak French, it's my mother language, but they were still trying to talk to me, and some of them invited me at their house, and they were trying to make me visit places. They were just like really nice in general with me. And please, if you come live in Mexico, don't stay with people of the same country. Yeah, you really need to know local people to be able to understand them and to understand the culture. So I encourage you to make yourself friends with Mexican people if you want to live in Mexico. Last but not least reason of why you should come live here is because of the fresh food and the gastronomy. To be honest, the Mexican gastronomy is so rich, and there's just so many different dishes for each provinces, and each state there is different typical dishes, and any place you're gonna go, there's gonna be a typical dish for that place. So you can find any kind of food. There's vegan food, any kind of meat, the fresh vegetables. There's the most typical thing you're gonna think about when you think of Mexico is tacos, but there's so much more out of tacos. There's like millions of options, literally millions of options, and there's not only like one kind of tacos, there's like thousands of types of tacos. So anyways, if you want more information about this, I can always talk to you about it. I really love the food here. I think the food is so good. So anyway, I could talk about Mexican food for like years because I really love Mexican food, but I'm gonna need to stop here. Thank you for watching. Just don't forget to give a like and don't forget to subscribe if you want to learn a little bit more Spanish or if you know Spanish. So I'm gonna say nos vemos and see you in the next video. Bye!